this one is really important. This is called the juridical effect of creating a trust. Okay? Juridical effect of creating a trust means what will happen as soon as the settler creates a trust. Okay? They call it as the magic triangle because of this explanation. But this concept of juridical effect, understand it very carefully, because some books are not explaining it very clearly. Some books are explaining it actually in a wrong manner. Okay, this is, if you the best book that you could read for law of trust. There's a book called written by J.E. Penner. Okay, that is a best book that you could read. I'll share the PDF with you all. So under juridical effect, what happens? Now settler is there. Settler is the one who holds the property initially. Okay, who had the property. Then he had the property under his name. Now he will be transferring that legal title. Okay, what he had is the legal title. Okay, and he was the real owner of the property as well during that time. So he was the legal title holder, the real owner, everything. So everything was under his name. Okay, and he is using it as well. Then this particular title what he has handed over that to trustee. Whatever he had handed over to trustee. Okay, nothing new. Whatever he had, everything is now given to trustee. But so the second step, as soon as I'll draw here as well, what he had is the legal title. There's nothing called real title here, legal title. What he had is now with the trustee. But what happened? As soon as this legal title is transferred to the trustee, a new right called beneficial interest is created. Beneficial interest, or the real owner, equitable ownership. These are the names that we use. A new right. This is a new right. Okay. Settler had a legal title initially with him. He created a trust. So when he created the trust, the legal title was transferred to trustee. Whatever he had. Okay. It was not anything new, but whatever he had transferred to the trustee. But as soon as this transaction takes place, at once a new right is created, which is called beneficial interest, or the real ownership, or equitable ownership. Okay, a new right is created. That is the juridical effect of creating a trust. Juridical effect of creating a trust means as soon as the legal title is passed to another person, the trustee, a new right called beneficial interest will be created. Okay. Now this beneficial interest is not with the settler before creating the trust. Here, before creating the trust, what did he have? Just the legal title. He never had anything new. What he had was the legal title, and that particular legal title is now transferred to the trustee. And as soon as the legal title is transferred, quickly a new right was created. Okay, so the juridical effect is this new creation. Okay. So because of this creation, ultimately what happens? A magic triangle. Because whatever the settler had, it was like settler was enjoying the property. It was his like, if he wants to break the property, he can break it. If he wants to sell the property, he can sell it. If he wants to donate it, he can donate it. If he wants to use it, he can use it. Everything was with him. Okay, he could do anything with that property. All those, whatever he had, is now in the hands of beneficiary. Okay.
Then why wasn't he the real owner?
Before creating the trust, there was no concept called real ownership when he was holding the property as a settler, as the person, because what he had is just the legal title. Like for example, now if like the pens and pencils and books and everything that you all have, what can you say? You can't say that I'm the real owner. You are just saying I'm the legal title holder. This is mine. Okay, this is mine. Mine means you can use it in the way that you want to. But if you are handing it over, if you are handing that particular property as a trust to another person, what you handed over is your legal title. For the name's sake, a new person is holding it. But the rights of using that property, it's under another third party. So some people misunderstood this concept. That's why I said that some books are not explaining it clearly. Some people thought the settler had two titles. Some people thought settler had a real title and a legal title both, and the legal title was given to the trustee and the real title or the real ownership was given to the beneficiary. Some people thought as such, but actually speaking, the people who research about law of trust, they have identified there was no real title existing before creation of the trust. Equity is the one who recognized this. This is a title which was recognized by equity courts. Okay, so whatever the settler had was the legal title, and that entire thing was handed over to the trustee. But equity recognized when everything was handed over to the trustee, a new right has been arose on behalf of another person. Okay, clear? Equity recognized a whole new right. If this was there earlier, the common law courts would also have understood it. Okay? Common law courts did not recognize anything like this. No? Okay? Common law courts said everything is given to the another new person. Now everything is with him. According to common law courts. Okay? Common law courts fail to identify the third party. But equity recognize there must be someone, there is a right existing with another person, a new person is there in this relationship. So it was not something which was there with the settler earlier. Okay, that's why it's a concept of the concept of trust was totally born by law equity because of that. Equity recognize it. Okay, clear? It's a juridical effect, and if you go to the other slide, you will be able to understand this concept further.